Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. So as the title says, more cool stuff from Tuxton Tactical Holsters. Now, as you all know, I use Tuxton Tactical Holsters quite a bit. I have some stuff that you may have seen before on here, but I have some new stuff too that they just sent me. I would like to thank Tuxton Tactical for sending me these new holsters and mag carriers. They do have a new feature on their mag carrier that I think is actually really cool. I've seen it here and there, but I've never actually had one in my hand, and we're going to take a look at that today. Now, some of the new things they did send me, all these guns have been safety checked and they're unloaded. I'm not going to show them all, but they do have a holster now for the Olight POI Mini 2. Now, this is a pretty cool light. It's a lot brighter than the original POI Mini. I need to do a review on this, and I've just been kind of slacking on that. So I've not got the light review up, but you can see right here, it does have the charging feature that the original POI Mini had. And this is kind of like a green carbon fiber type weave holster. You can see Tuxton's logo right there. Now this is an appendix holster. It does come with the wing, but you can see right here that they do still open the holster for the POI Mini 2 so that you can charge the light while it is in the pistol. Now, I do want to say that they make these, and he did ask me what I thought the preferred carry method would be on this light, and I think all the way back, because the one feature on this light is when you flip this lever, the actual light itself can slide forward. But I felt like all the way back against the trigger guard would be where most people would carry that, because that is the easiest access for the turn the light on and off to reach the buttons. So that's the way he set the holster up, and it is set up for the light pushed all the way back. And you can see right there, like I said, you can still charge the light in the holster, so you don't have to unload the gun. If this is your carry gun, you know, I leave my carry firearms loaded while they're in the house, and I just leave them in the holster. That way the trigger guard's covered and everything. And then if I need it, like a home invasion type thing, I don't have to worry about reloading the handgun or the firearm. So it's pretty cool that they incorporate that if you have one of these lights to where you can just charge it and safely to do so. Now, the second holster they sent me is a gun that I've actually been looking for and I can't find. This is for the P10S. This is a very highly anticipated gun. The CZ P10S is. This is an appendix holster for that. And I do want to show you it does work. I do have a P10C. It will stick out the bottom a little bit, but the P10S will not. It will be covered, you know, sort of the same categories like this Glock is right here. The muzzle will be covered. But this will actually also work with the P10C. So if you're looking for a P10S holster, this is actually one of the first holster companies that I've seen throw a P10S holster out there. Now, that being said, there may be other holster companies. I don't deal with a lot of other holster companies. I have one or two holster companies I use primarily. And but he did send me this, and I can't wait to get my hands on a P10S, but I just cannot find one in stock. If they're even shipping yet. I don't even know if they're shipping yet, but I do think it's really cool that they are ahead of the game and already have holsters out there for that. Now, this is like an OD green color. They have several different colors. That's another reason I had some different guns out here. I just wanted to show you some of the color options that they offer. Like I said, this is kind of a carbon fiber looking green, like an OD green. This is just a straight OD green. Then you have like a woodland camo. This is for the Glock 48. So they have the 48 holsters out. They also do like a Cryptek color. I really like the Cryptek. And this is for a Glock with a Streamlight TLR7. This is my custom Overwatch precision gun. It's just, I stuck a black barrel in it, S3F precision barrel. And then they also special order like retention holsters if you need a retention holster. So they can do that as well. Now, this one is for a Glock 17 with a Surefire X300U. And listen to that snapping there, man. It locks in like nobody's business. And then they have like a regular gray color if you're looking for that, like a gray man color. And this one is just for the Glock 43 or 43X, which I no longer own a 43. When I got the 43X, I sold the 43 to help pay off the Roush. I do want to show you one thing before we move on to the mag carriers. So, you know, some of these holsters kind of look the same. It may be hard to tell them apart. So what I do is I just take a Sharpie and I write on the back side, right here along the sight channel, what the holster's for. And you can see a lot of them have that. Like this one also has it. It's hard to see this one in the light, but you can see right here, it does have something wrote. So I do write on my holsters, you know, what they go for. That way I don't get confused on which gun is what. And most time you're not going to, but some of them do look a lot alike. Now let's move on to the mag carriers that they sent me. This is like a black carbon fiber weave in it. And this one is just, like I said, the gray look that matches the 43X holster. And that's what I have in this, is a 43X magazine. Now the cool part about these, you know, they are Kydex. This one is a double mag holder, like, you know, you can tell that by looking at it. But they also send you an Allen key. And there's a little Allen key hole right there, like a set screw, and it's on both sides. And you can see how easily it is to get this out. Now, if I don't want that to be that easy to get out, I just stick this in here and tighten this down a few turns. And now look, I can't even hardly get it out. Now you can adjust that, of course. I just overly did it just to show you an example. But right there is about the perfect way you want that to come out. The other side's set the same way. They don't fall out like this. Now, like I said, if you want it to come out easier, just stick the Allen key in there, loosen it up, and then it just comes out like it's nothing. You can probably actually just drop it out like that. So these are now adjustable for tension, and these do fit double mag carriers. And then they have the single mag carrier ones as well, and they also have the same retention screw right there. You can actually see a little bit better view of how that works. And inside, I don't know if you can see it or not, but it actually pushes this piece of plastic out this way, which adds more tension to the front of the magazine, and that's how it holds it in there tighter or looser, depending on your preference on how you want to hold your magazine. So there's some new stuff that Tuxton Tactical sent me. Again, I would like to thank them for sending me that. The new stuff I just got was these two holsters and then the two mag carriers. Really cool stuff. I really think they make the best Kydex holsters on the market. And I've told you this before, and I'll say it again before the end of this video. The reason I believe that is whenever I grip the handgun for a draw stroke, my finger does not touch Kydex in any way, shape, or form. It is perfectly spaced right here, so my finger doesn't touch anything. All other Kydex holsters I've ever bought, no matter what brand they are, I've always had to grind down a section right here so that my knuckle doesn't hit it whenever I go to get the draw stroke of the firearm. And I don't like that. I mean, I can fix it, but if you spend that much on a holster, you shouldn't have to modify it once you get it. So again, thank you Tuxton Tactical for sending me this. I greatly appreciate it. I will link Tuxton Tactical in the description. Go check them out to get you a great Kydex holster setup or mag pouch. Now, I appreciate you watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell for future content, and we'll see you next time.